Hi, I'm Doug from AppleIPhoneSchool.com, and this is i101 episode 14. We're going to start off today with a iPad case review. This is from iSkin, and it's called the iSkin Duo. I got the red and black version here. This was actually sent to me by them and to review, and I really like the look of it. I like red and black, but what I don't like is the type of material it's made out of. So it's really a flexible rubber case, and it's very slippery on the back. There are some grips here. As you can see right here, there's just some grips if you were to hold it this way. But if you wanted to hold it this way, you've only got the grips on one side. So the other side's slippery. And pretty much everybody I've handed it to is like, oh, that looks really cool, you got it in the case, yeah. Oh, wow, it's kind of slippery. And also, like, if I lay it on my lap, and even on jeans, it slides down over time. The only other case I can compare it to is the Apple case, which I really like. I like the cover of it, and I like the material that it is, and the front's hard, and so I like the Apple case so far. But this case does have this edge on it that the Apple case doesn't really have, this thick edge right here. So then I can tell where the edge of the screen is, and it's easy to feel. And then of course it has for the sensor up here on the top, has a cover for the headphone jack, and the bottom is pretty open there for a dock. So if you like this type of material of cases, this is probably a really good case. You're really gonna like it, but I just don't like this type of material. So that's the iSkin Duo. You can see it's a little see-through there. It's kind of cool too, but again, for an everyday case, this is not something I'm going to use because it's just too slippery. So there's that. Next, I want to talk about the Apple event, and that's pretty much going to take up the rest of this episode because there's just a lot to talk about. Of course, it's all rumors, and nobody really knows anything except there's a couple little images I'm going to show you here in a minute. But basically, it's tomorrow, which is Wednesday, and it's going to start at 10 o'clock Pacific, 12 Central, and 1 Eastern. So Apple's actually going to have a live stream of it available on their website, so you'll just be able to watch it live as it happens. Some of the different things that they're talking about coming out is like the iPod Touch, of course. We've been expecting an update for that for quite a while. Hopefully they're going to add some cameras to it, maybe a front-facing camera for FaceTime, the autofocus, the flash, the A4 processor. So basically an iPhone without the phone, the Retina display. What I'm really hoping that they do is add the 3G chip. So that way it'd be like an iPad where you can get data from the cell phone towers through a separate plan. So hopefully they do that. What I'm mostly excited about myself is the iTV or Apple TV, and being able to run apps on that. I'm not really sure how they're going to do that because you have to be able to touch the screen, and you've got it plugged into your flat screen. That's not really going to work real well. So I don't know how they're going to do that. Maybe you can either use your iPad or iPod Touch to control it. Maybe they'll just come out with a device where you can touch as like an interface. Not sure about that, but hopefully the rumors are it's going to be $99. I doubt that, but it's going to have the same processor as the iPhone and just an HDMI out to your TV or whatever. So we'll see if that comes out. They're also talking about an iPod Touch or iPod Nano Touch, this is where I got a couple of images here. This is a case that they're talking about, and you can see it's got the square shape of some of the past iPods, but this one they're thinking may be a touch screen since there's no way to really interface to it, and then it's got all the jacks on it and the regular dock. And then there's also this picture, which we seen quite a while ago actually, and nobody really knew what that was, but we're thinking this might be a little iPod Nano Touch. So of course hopefully it could run some apps. I'm not really sure with that small screen what you could do with it, but I mean you could see weather and you could do some basic stuff on it. So that would be another place for Apple to make money. So then course, there's always the possibility of the iPad getting a refresh. I think that's a little soon, but people are saying that the software 4.0 could come out. If the iPad did get upgraded, it could get the Retina displays, more memory, cameras, any of that kind of stuff, just like the iPod Touch. Then another rumor, which would be kind of nice, and I'm kind of interested in, is iLife for all the devices. So there's already iMovie, but people are thinking like iPhoto. So you could edit photos, and you could edit your libraries, and you could do a little bit more than you can just in the regular photo app. And then, of course, like GarageBand and maybe iWeb. So you could actually, write on your web pages more easy from your iPod or iPad or whatever. And again, there's going to be a live link right on Apple's website, so you can just watch it tomorrow. I'll be watching it at noon. I'll be posting some news updates to our website and updating that. Not really going to do a lot with the iPhone tonight, but I did want to show you this new little feature I found. There I can actually show you my iPhone right on my screen. So that's pretty sweet. We'll be doing a little bit more with that later, so then I can do some app reviews. And I also have a case from iSkin for the iPhone 4 that I'll do maybe tomorrow or later this week, depending on how much news there is from tomorrow's event. So if you got any ideas for the show, or you got any tips or apps or anything, just send them to info@appleiphone.school.com, and I'll try to get them on the show. And that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.